I spelled that so wrong. My simple behind. We're gonna play through the tutorial. Now this, I'ma let it be known, the storyline is gonna be all types of jacked up because I do not know how to not go straight to the newest what you call it. So kinda bear with me for a little and I'm gonna be basically I'm gonna just tackle everything.
Easy now, Walker. You're alright. This is Starhaven, home to peaceful adults. There is a letter and the key to the door on the dresser. For surviving a dragon attack, you look well. The healers did an admirable job, yes?
Boo.
You're awake.
Zamorak is pleased to see you are awake. You have slept for many days, and this one feared the worst. Still, it is not every day that one walks away from a dragon attack. We both were. The caravan that brought us to northern Elsewhere was attacked by the Great Beast. Luckily, the adepts of Starhaven witnessed the event and came to our aid. They brought us here and worked diligently to heal us. A humble adept, nothing more. This one was exiled from his home long ago, but felt the time had come for him to return.
But why was you
exiled? That is not a tale that
exiled?
Zamorak wishes to tell. Not right now. Besides, the Grand Adept wants to talk with you. Best not to keep him waiting.
Yeah, whatever. Rob the shit out of somebody, excuse my language.
Greetings. This one is Majadro, Grand Adept of Starhaven. He is glad to see you in good health, traveler. It is not every day that one survives a dragon attack. Bright moons must have blessed your path. You were carrying the letter when we found you. It looked important, so we left it where you could find it. But how do you feel, traveler? Did the dragon cause any permanent damage? Let us test your strength then, yes? Though this one is now Grand Adept, he once trained the warriors of Starhaven. Sadly, it has been many years since Majadro last sparred a pupil. Not here, of course. This is no tavern brawl. Collect a training sword and meet this one outside in the gardens. Let us prove ourselves where John and Job can see us. Take up one of our training swords and meet this one in the gardens.
About to whoop that booty. What you mean I can't use the door right now? Oh wait, duh. I feel special. Yeah, but I'm not gonna use a long sword. So, it makes me wonder, am I the Dova King too?
The skies warn of a changing season. Can you see it? This one fears the dragon that attacked you was only the beginning, traveler. Dark moons loom on elsewhere's horizon. Of that, Majadro has little doubt. But enough talk. We came here to spar, did we not? Majadro can think of no better. Like the two divine moons that dance in harmony. Let the balance of your blade reflect the balance of your soul. Let us begin. Strike, a healthy blow. A solid strike. Sleek work. You strike well, but can you guard? Now, quick, strike while this one is up. What a powerful blow.
Bro, you falling before I even hit you.
Right. Very good, traveler. Once more, strike with force, traveler. Such masterful strikes. But what if you are in distress? Now break free of this one's trap. Prepare for another trap. Here comes another trap. Now, Bashman, again. Press your advantage with a heavy attack. Interrupt this one before he strikes.
Bruh, if you don't stop falling before I even hit you.
When your enemy charges their assault, strike. Interrupt their attack and punish their hesitation. How good it feels to spar with a student again. Come now, let us continue to the Adeptorium. Wait, did you hear that?
Excuse me.
Look out! You must help the other adepts. Take the passage through the catacombs. This one must go one Zamorak.
Going through the catacombs. Hiya! Backhand is little whittles out of you with this two-handed sword. Feel the wrath. No. Oh, that's all they got is Infernal Staffs. I'm gonna break these down. Hopefully I get some good stuff. Ooh, there's a sword here. What the hell? The random... Oh. Oh, these freaking... I don't... Whatever. Alrighty, let's see. I guess we're just gonna have to go with the Infernal Staff. They're all the same. Eating on dead red. That's... Oh, what the heck? Got burnt to a crispy. That's a cool looking shield. Some more weapons and armor pieces. This is. Let's see. Like 2. first of all. Bruh. Whatever you doing here is gonna, a stop is gonna be put to it. After I loot this place. Check out the other spots. I've been missing out on the church's money? Oh my gosh. Was a chest at? Oh, the relic boat. Got some good looking item bits in here. Oh. I'ma laugh because I feel like I'm gonna get overweighted with the quickness. Yep, I'm overweight now. Inventory ready. I still didn't get no chest. Alright. Not that. iron. Oh, yeah, let me destroy you. This. Need a chest plate. Inferno. Yeah. Okay, so safe to say. This is on the Inferno. Stairs over here. It's light. Ending heavy. Look like the new. Okay, let's get the AZ Dope Hockeys out of here. Wrong button, sorry.
Another corpse for our army. How grand.
Thank John and George you arrived.
Alrighty, let's see. Items, necklaces, action, destroy. What's going on over here? Nothing. That's a bag. Let's see. Okay.
Well, it looks like you've certainly recovered from your wounds. And just in time to put your Axian Jekyll seat in his place. This one. Is this one grateful we found you in that wreckage? The soldiers said they were searching for something, but they barely gave us any chance to respond before they started attacking. It is best to leave. There is no reasoning with these maniacs. Yes, this one heard its terrible voice, like something out of a Moonsinger's stories. Ishadi had hoped to make her way to the Dragonhorn Tower, but she fears that fierce warriors now block her path. Not to mention the dragon circling overhead. Atop the tower sits the Dragonhorn, said to ground dragons with one mighty call. Though Ishadi is not sure if the legends are true, it is our best hope against such a brutal foe. All we need is someone to blow the horn. It seems folly not to try. Then you must exit the catacomb catacombs and follow the path north. There, you will see the tower. This one cannot promise the plan will work, of course. The dragon home is very ancient, very brittle. But we must try, yes? Moons be with us.
So what will you
We will
do?
wait until you have blown the dragon horn. If the dragon is subdued, that will be our best chance to escape. If not, well, we will try to be swift. That is good to hear. Ishadi feared the worst. If you see them again, try to stay by the Grand Adept's side. He may seem steady as a rock, but age has caused his edges to crumble.
Oh, she trying to call him old as dirt. That's messed up. You lose cool points for that one. Sir, I think this is a game coming in with that fire. Ooh, I just got a leveled up. Upgrade that magic and destructive.
Sick of these cats. Torch this place the better.
Who said
Nothing
that?
but old bones here. What a waste of my time.
Dang, y'all some cornballs.
Thought I'd see a dragon, much less fight alongside it. Body parts. I know. Don't ask. How are we supposed to find anything in here?
That's the point, you're not. Yeah, Trent. Where do you think you're going? Nope. Dang, that dragon did this much damage that fast. Climbing the plateau to freedom. Oh. Dragon randomly came out of nowhere, got hit with a horn.
The dragon may be subdued, but not for long. This one fears for those inside the Adaptorium.
Then Zamorak and the Traveler will go. You should take this chance to escape.
Majadro will not...
The beast blocks our way. We must fight.
Burn, fool!
Bruh. So I'm going to be the next Dover King?
Return to my side.
The beast departs. Quick, let us leave.
Dang. Well, there ain't nobody left in the auditorium. Ooh.
Let us leave this place before the beast returns.
Why did the dragon flee?
It was called away. This one heard its name on the wind. Balok Dag.
Called away? Do the dragons work together?
Perhaps. At the very least, this dragon seems to have allied himself with the Euraxians.
Then the rebellion has begun.
Yes. This one is afraid it has.
Going to
Come, traveler.
door
Let us
freedom.
speak.
Alrighty, let's speak.
Thank you for saving Majadro's disciples. You have a courageous spirit. It will do you well should you decide to stay elsewhere. And this one does hope you decide to stay. The Khajiit need heroes like you during these dark times. And only more to come, this one fears. Before you leave, you should speak to Zamorak. It seems that he's also decided to leave us. Perhaps he can help guide you to your next location.
Ah, freak. Alrighty, first of all, yeah, I forgot about that. No. Look.
Thank you for saving, and only more to come.
Walker, one more thing.
What will we do now?
Starhaven is no longer safe. Who knows when it will be attacked again?
To give into despair, this is easy. Let us instead find strength and hope. Joan and Joel will one day shine on Starhaven again. This, we must continue to believe.
Are you serious? My inventory is still full?
Starhaven is safe, but the danger is far from over. I fear there is still much to do, Walker. The letter you carried. Zamorak must confess that he read it while you were recovering. This one has heard of Abner Thar. He is a battle mage and former advisor to the Emperor. He seeks allies to stand against this rage of dragons. Zamorak wants to help the Khajiit Defense Force, but he has something he needs to check on first. But you, Walker, your aid would be immeasurable. Find Abner Tharn in Riverhold. Offer your assistance against the dragons.
Sucker now. We about to get somewhere. We gonna get somewhere. Riverhold. That name sounds so familiar. Alright. The heck? The heck is that? You looking weird and I don't know what. Shoot, I tell you, some of these games be making some weird looking creatures. And there we go, Starhaven waypoint. Should be getting a level up soon. I can't wait to get a horse like that. Oh snap, that horse looks so pretty and majestic like.
No, greetings, Walker. You are not also going to the abode of ignominy, are you? As its name implies, it is a moonless place full of forgotten secrets. This one saw a stranger setting up camp outside the cave nearby. Local legend says that Mafala worshippers used to lurk there. Raising dead too, I think. To venture so close to such a place, it does not seem wise. A Khajiit woman, Cathay by the look of her. She wore the attire of a sorcerer. But then I could put on a tin crown and claim that I am an emperor. She stays there heedlessly, or lingers with bad intentions. Either way, no good can come of it.
But I do need to sell stuff. Let me go over here, see if I can.
Did Caldathir send you? Well, don't even try to stop me. Oh, well then, greetings! My name is Naramako, and I intend to walk right into this spooky cave and find the works of a brilliant Khajiit mage. Before you ask, yes, it is full of slavering, undead, and yes, I am petrified to the point of weeping. You mean to help? Well, I guess there's no harm in delegating. According to my research, a powerful wizard named Marzulajo used this place as his laboratory. If you find his notes and any memory stones he might have left behind, I would be indebted. Thank you for looking into this, Walker. I can't wait to rub this discovery in that sour-tongued Caldathir's face. It's always, be careful with this and don't meddle with that. He's just a fat old bully. According to my research, Marzulajo had a great fondness for animals, just like me. He even discovered ways to bring them back to life. At least I think he did. Fuzzy on the details. Anyway, his notes and memory stones should hold the answers! Yes! You're not going to scold me like Kaldathir, are you? It's just a frog! A single hoppy little frog! What harm could that do? Anyway, he's the one who made me kill the poor thing. And for what? A water-breathing potion? I can't even swim! I mean, sort of. Well, guild regulations clearly state that manipulating white souls, the lesser souls of beasts, is completely fine. True, the bylaws don't explicitly endorse putting little white souls into frog skeletons, but they don't prohibit it either.
You know what, lady? I don't even got words for you to say. Oh boy. What the heck am I going? These people, I tell you. I wanted to do this at the darn smithy, but this is what I have to do for now. Do this thing for her. What time is it? 5. Ooh, I did. Tiger. This cave is harmless. Lady, is you crazy? Alright, so there's multiple places I can go. Bringing me magic. Bring the magic up.
are here! No! Stop it this instant, please! I can fix this. I just need to paint a restraining word to... Stop! What are you doing, Sawyer? No, 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 no! No! Don't do that! Don't do that! No!
So basically, he had no control over it. And that's what you're saying.
Now, this is a little unorthodox, but I just felt horrible about what happened. Bringing you back to life is an imperfect solution, I know, but I am confident you will get used to this new beginning.
In a game? Oh, a chest. What do you have in this? Ah, fart. I only want the soul gem. My bad. It was an accident. Wrong button. What's up, son? Get this work.
No, Sugar Snout! Stop! You're killing him! I never intended... What did I do wrong? This isn't you, sweet boy! This isn't you!
His pet tiger.
sugar snout. My sweet boy. I don't... It's not fair. You were so young. So young. I'm going to fix this boy. I'm going to bring you back. I promise.
A land of fertile valleys and grand hills. But enough about Rachin's past romances, yes?
You're back! Not that I had any doubts, mind you. So, success? Did you find Marzula Joe's notes and memory stones? A singed tiger? That's remarkable! If he managed that, the frog should present no challenge at all. Thank you so much, Walker. When I publish about this, I'll be sure to mention your contribution. I can't wait to see the look on Kaldathir's face. Bright! I wonder how long after death you can perform it. Oh, let's not overreact. Advanced spellcraft is as much an art as it is a science. Sure, he may have encountered a few bumps along the way, but that's to be expected. I won't fall into the same traps. Trust me.
She gonna fall in the same traps. That's what they all say. It's a sand roach! Kill it! Go. Oh, that's a tiger. Oh dear, whatever should I do? Kill it! Partner? Think there's a game? Rippers, huh? Yeah, I need to get to the kingdom. I got too much stuff. It's a little nerve-wracking. About to say, don't you dare. Ooh, it's a badger. So this is another one of those other things. Oh, I know what that is. Oh, there go the kingdom. The heck? I think I'm gonna go around him. I don't trust that. Oh looky, a bridgie. And a waist. Alright, let's see if we can find a merchant. Stable master. Okay, so apparently I can only sell stuff. Boo.
Greetings, Walker. Have you a moment to speak?
No. Very suspicious. Walk away.
Manasi is honored to...
Ain't nothing special in there. Don't need that. Yeah. Are you serious? I'm gonna have to sell all this stuff. I don't think I can break it down. Oh well.
The Khajiit here.
Okay, well I got rid of a lot of that though. Alrighty.
A crowded marketplace. A chance meeting. Unexpected, unannounced. And perhaps just the thing this one needs to solve a most curious investigation. Music Thunderboots, at your service. An abduction, to be precise. No ransom, no demands, no obvious suspects or motives. Just a heartbroken father and a missing young lady. But that is why Music was hired, yes? He steps in when all other justice fails. Correct. This one searches for Xynthia, daughter of Ishu. However, Music's inquiries have led to nothing but dead ends. And with the young lady's safety on the line, the sooner this investigation is solved, the better. A chance meeting turned fated partnership. Fortuitous for this one, yes? You should speak to Ishu first, see if he has any new information for us. His house is just south of the marketplace. Can't miss it. Music Thunderboots is a Khajiit of action. Well, he does not wish to merely boast of his prowess. This one aims to prove such skill. Just as soon as we have a little more to go on, of course. This one will confess, while Music is confident in his skills of investigation, he struggles with the more alarming situations his line of work often entails. Such as when large people threaten him with very sharp daggers. Not this investigation, thank the moons. Well, not yet. That is where your expertise comes along, yes? Your bravery. This one's cunning, and a few good leads are all we need to solve this mystery. It is a good name, no? Music Thunderboots. When scoundrels hear the footsteps of his boots, they will quake in fear. Oh, well, perhaps you are right. Not very subtle, is it? This one will confess, while Music... not this investigation, thank them. He is a humble Khajiit of moderate wealth. Seems to keep to himself. No enemies, no debts. No reason why he would be targeted. Yet just a few days ago, his daughter, Xynthia, was taken in the dead of night. Most strange, no? If Music did not know better, he would say that it was an intimidation tactic. Perhaps even an act of revenge against Ishu. But who would wish this cruelty against such a kind Khajiit? They outright dismissed Ishu's claim, believing that the young lady has merely run away. A most vexing call, truth be told. From all that Ishu has told this one, Xynthia is a most sweet Khajiit, not one to make her father worry.
Are you here about this one, Xynthia? Has she been found? Yes, of course. Xynthia was taken in the dead of night. This one has received no ransom, yet he fears the worst. She is a very beautiful Khajiit, you see. Ishu believes that the captors may mean to sell her. Xynthia has a long, glossy coat, soft as the richest of silks. Her eyes are bright yellow, like the honeyed moons. Ah, and she always wears a gold necklace. No suspects, no, but someone who may have spotted something? There is a wood elf who tends to stay up well into the night, always singing and dancing, that one. If anyone saw something unusual the night Xynthia was taken, it might be her. The wood elf's name is Mel? Yes, that's it. Mel the Musical, she always calls herself. You can usually find her toward the north end of town near the Sand Gardens. Ishu will pray for your swift success. To help find this one's darling, Zinfia, Ishu will answer any question you ask. Zinfia is a willful child. A tad spoiled, this one admits. Ishu dotes on her. The town guard, they do not understand. They say, perhaps she has wandered off. They say, perhaps she is lost. Such foolishness. How can they be so uncaring? Thank you. Thank you. May bright moons light your path. Ishu will prepare a feast for Zinfia's return, yes? Perhaps some fish. Ah, yes. Fish is her favorite. This one can already hear her contented purrs. Mel arrived in Riverhold a few seasons ago. Makes a living begging for gold as she sings and dances. She has woken up Ishu more than once banging that drum of hers. Still, we chat occasionally. She is kind, if not a bit eccentric. Mel does not have a home in the traditional sense, so you will often find her sleeping in the stables and bathing in the public fountains. But who is Ishu to judge, eh? We all have our oddities.
God darn it. I thought there was hope.
Well, what do you know? A customer. Salutations. Mel the Musical at your service. Are you here for a performance? Ishu, the Khajiit with all the cats? That old coot is sweet as honey jagger, but a bit off if you ask me. Shame about his daughter, though. No one should have to go through that. If you're looking for trouble, Tajiri's your girl. I've seen her with all sorts of indecent folk lately. Always shifty eyes on those ones, I tell you. She tends to spend a lot of time behind the stables lately, if you catch my drift. Very good then. And hey, if you're looking for some entertainment for your next soiree, make sure to seek me out. You won't regret it. She's a gambler with a lot of friends in a lot of places. And you know, who am I to judge? Business is business after all. But as of late, she just seems to be getting more and more suspicious. In fact, there's been a lot of that in Riverhold. Suspicious activity. People who I ain't ever seen before, going about town at all hours. I mean, I may stay up well past most people's bedtime, but I'm a musician, comes with the territory. And these new folks aren't bards, that's for sure.
Let me get my whatsie.
Saw you heading this way. Find the stables, Developed a sudden interest in horsemanship, Walker? Looks to be a coat. A napping badger, eh? Sounds familiar. Ah, yes. The sleeping badger is a rock formation, just south of Riverhold. But this bit about the sweet trip, that music doesn't understand. Music will mark it on your map, Walker. Feel free to lead the way. And perhaps this is a good time to mention that this one is not so skilled in violent situations, should trouble find us. But that is where your expertise comes in handy, yes? These vagrants must be smugglers. Being a bit... Music is all right. Let us make a way from this place. Missing water, a hidden note, and now a band of skooma smugglers. This investigation becomes messier with every step we take. This one is unsure, though it is possible Issue may be hiding something. Still, our priority should be to investigate the gambler who wrote that note. Tajiri was her name, yes? That does ring a bell or two. If Tajiri is a gambler, it is likely we can find her at a local tavern. Mizik will head there at once and see what he can dig up. Meet this one at the Banished Regrets Inn.
I need to speak. Now!
I must admit, you and Thunderboots make quite the charming pair. And watching you both play at being investigator, why, it's been sleek entertainment, truly. But now you tread upon sand that are best left undisturbed. Take it as a friendly warning. I hear that you seek Ishu's daughter, yes? I find that very funny. After all, everyone in Riverhold knows that she left town many years ago. Then Ishu has become senile in his old age. I speak truthfully. He had one daughter, and she is gone. Has been gone for many years. Tell this to your partner, and drop your investigation. Now.
Oh, book sale.
Bright moons look over us today, Walker. Tajiri has just settled down for a round of gambling. While music distracts her, you can sneak into her home and search for another clue. It's just a bit north of the tavern. Forgive this one if he's skeptical. Even if this stranger spoke truly, why then would Ishu hire music? Why would Tajiri have written that note? Why would we find a gold necklace in the smuggler's camp? Then perhaps this stranger simply wishes to confuse us. Throw us off the scent. Besides, we cannot stop now. Not when an innocent young lady may still be at risk. Let us investigate Tajiri before she retires for the night.
Why, hello, sweet meat. Care to play a game with old Tajiri?
Of course. Though this one will admit he is not very skillful.
Tajiri, is that you? We need more groceries for the house. There's barely anything to eat. And would it kill you?
When the guards arrive, you can explain your trespassing to them.
Be sure to tell the guards you were trespassing when they haul you away.
Psst. Over here. This one hopes you have found something of interest, Walker. Mizik cannot afford to keep Tajiri distracted any longer. And he means that most literally. Blue serpents? 4-pointed paint? If Mizik had to guess, this poem describes drop-off locations for illicit goods. Smugglers often hide them in plain sight. First a sleeping badger, now a blue serpent. Must represent another landmark. That's it. The river is often busy with trade. A perfect place to smuggle goods. Let us search along the river and see if we find any barrels or crates with markings. Hopefully we'll find something that will lead us to Zinthia. Mizik will admit this case is heading in a rather unexpected direction, which is a bit worrisome if he's being honest. It is strange, isn't it? With an operation as intricate as this, it seems odd that these smugglers would target a Khajiit of such limited wealth. This one agrees, but let us first check these smuggler caches. The note said that the goods were leaving town today, yes? That could include Zinthia. Be the painted mark we seek? Somerset wine, eh? Not illegal, but incredibly taxed. Mizik has a feeling this bottle didn't find its way to Riverhold through virtuous means. Oh dear. Mark seems curious, no? Oh, if that cheese isn't illegal, it should be. What a smell! Mizik needs to stop doing that. All right. Oh dear. Apologies. This one is fine. Mizik sees a bit. Mizik needs to stop doing that.
Shut your mouth.
Could that be the painted mark we
Kinda hurt.
painted mark seems curious, no? A very pretty scarf for smugglers to wear, yes? Perhaps it belongs to Cynthia. Oh dear. It's all right. Missy needs to stop doing that. This barrel smells sweet, but also rotten. What could it be? Dark moons. They're smuggling spoiled moon sugar. Very unsafe for anyone to eat. Speak to Issue and see what he knows of these smugglers. Then let us meet back at the tavern. We have much to discuss.
I need aid!
Yes, any news of this one, Cynthia? Smuggler camps? Dark moons? Yes, the necklace and scarf belong to Cynthia. Have the smugglers sold her? By John and Joe, please say it isn't so. No, of course not. Issue has only lived a good, honest life. Please, you must find this one's Jakajit. She is so young and innocent and probably terrified without her papa. Whatever will Issue do if his Cynthia is harmed? May bright moons watch over you. Oh, really? Well, Issue supposes his family has grown over the years. But how could this one not seek their companionship? Their little faces, their tiny paws. His darlings love him completely, demanding little but affection and food, and belly rubs. But of course, mostly. She and Medwick don't always get along, but Medwick is older and doesn't always like to play or be teased. And just between us, Tak-Tak can be a bit of a Jekozit sometimes. I think she's jealous.
You mean I'm going all this over a freaking cat? Bruh, oh my god. This
Another distraction.
highly upset. Plus, who the freak kidnaps a cat? This got some fetishes over cats, I'll tell you. No judgmental here.
I warned you, Thunderboots. And so the other thorn in my paw arrives. I told you, did I not? First time was a warning. Now it is a threat. You both leave town. No more investigations. No more sticking your snouts where they don't belong. Collect your things and leave. That again? I told you Ishu's daughter left Riverhold years ago. He's just a delusional old Khajiit caught up in a fantasy. And for this you tried to ruin my little operation? Of all the things! Who I am does not matter. What I can do to you, on the other hand, should be of immediate concern. You either leave Riverhold on your own, or you leave in pieces. Your choice.
So it appears that your strange friend is Rideza the Rogue. Good to know. Let us just say that her reputation precedes her. Well, threats to our life aside, it seems that we finally have a perpetrator. Now we just need to follow her. We are investigators, are we not? You must search for a trail. With any luck, she'll lead you straight to Ishu's daughter. Meanwhile, Mizik will alert the proper authorities.
Those were fresh sugar claws! I didn't even see you ran into me.
There! Rideza must have stepped on the jelly from the sugar claws. You must follow her trail while this one alerts the guards.
Ouch. Alright, so look like I went this way. This way, up the steps. Left up over here. Over.
curse your meddling!
It is the road. Caught at last.
Did you find my daughter? Where is she?
Here! Your daughter is right here, you old fool!
Rideza! You're the one who stole Cynthia? Oh, this one's poor Jakashit.
Ha! Feeling a little jealous? To go so far as to steal your father's pet.
Well, it seems that our investigation has come to a successful close. Though not quite in a way that Mizik was expecting. In hindsight, it makes sense. When you were told that Ishu's daughter left town years ago, Rideza must have been speaking of herself. Still, to have been chasing Ishu's pet this whole time. This is true. Because of our dedication, Riverhold no longer has to deal with these vile smugglers. And let us hope it stays that way, yes? Mizik just needs to collect our reward. Why don't we meet at the Banished Regrets? Drinks are on Mizik! Just as soon as he is paid, of course.
You think that Rideza the Rogue is finished? It's only a matter of time before I'm back on the streets. And when that happens, you best watch your back. When I came back to Riverhold, I went to see my fool of a father. It's been years since Mother and I left, and I was feeling sentimental, I suppose. Stupidly sentimental. He didn't even recognize me. Of the cat? No, I just wanted to make him suffer. He's always been obsessed with his damn pets. That's why Mother left him, you know. He's so caught up in his little family that he didn't have time for us. For me. Maybe you're right. Just another delinquent with papa problems. Isn't that just the way?
Goodbye.
Ishu is so pleased that you were able to find Cynthia. Finally, this one family can be reunited. What do you mean? Ishu gave you every detail about his precious Cynthia that he could think of. Was there something that made you think his daughter was a Khajiit? Well, no matter. Cynthia is safe and Mizik will have his payment. Rideza has become just as greedy and cruel as her mother. How can Ishu accept such a daughter? Especially one who has already caused him to suffer. Rideza will face the justice of Riverhold's guards, as she deserves. If she wants to make peace, Ishu will make peace. After all, a quiet life for him and his family is all this one asked for. If Rideza wishes to be a part of that, she may be, but it is up to her.
I don't know what to say about that. That seems kind of stupid, but you're hey, who am I to judge? All right. Oh, it's dire wolves. Stupid dire wolf. It's an emu.
family reunited, a smuggling ring destroyed, and the gratitude of all of Riverhold.
Not a bad start to a partnership, yes?
Mizik was even able to secure a hefty bonus, thanks to the generosity of Captain Kahiri. Of course. Your share as promised.
After all, Mizik would never have been able to solve this investigation
without your aid. Pleasure working with you, Walker. Do not be a stranger, yes? A safe town, a happy client, and an investigation expertly solved.
And a five-claw partnership, if Mizik does say so himself.
What more could this one ask for? After such a successful investigation, Mizik is hopeful that more clients will come forth. We live in turbulent times, Walker. Dragons, tyrants, necromancy. There is no end to Elsewhere's suffering as of late, and yet so much is overlooked. Those in power have priorities, and the petty problems of the common folk, they tend to be on the very bottom of this list. That is why we must look after each other. If Mizik does not offer his help, who will? Of course. But first and foremost, it is Mizik's passion. That is why this one takes the name Thunderboots. If he cannot work in the name of justice, then he will not work at all. This, he swears.
Mizik's investigations take him many places, so it is hard to call one town home. But he's enjoyed his time in the Riverhold. He has a comfortable tavern room and a steady supply of clients. Well, a steadier supply of clients.
Honestly? Just the one. A bard's flute was stolen while he was drinking in the tavern. He was very certain another musician had stolen it out of jealousy. Quickly, it turned out to be the innkeeper who stole the flute. This bard could not play in tune to save his life, and it was driving away business. So, Mizik suggested that the bard seek another tavern. A happy solution for everyone involved. After such a successful investigation, Mizik is hopeful that more clients will come forth. We live in turbulent times, Walker. Dragons, tyrants.
Talk about some darn sugar. Alright, another side quest, and then we're gonna hit this main quest if we have time.
We don't have a choice, Izanji.
And what? You expect us to just stroll into an Akaviri Crete? Be reasonable.
Well, welcome to the House of Histories. You'll
find no grander collection of curiosities and memorabilia in all of Elsewhere. I would offer you a tour, but we're currently investigating a most unfortunate theft. An ancient mural called the Ridana di Renada, otherwise known as the Song of Kingdoms. It chronicles the time when Elsewhere were 16 united kingdoms working in harmony. Unfortunately, it was shattered when the kingdoms entered into conflict. Yes, into exactly 16 pieces. My brother and I found and restored each and every one. And then, just as we were about to put all the pieces together again, they were stolen. Who would even do such a thing? Thank you for offering to help. Oddly enough, the thief did leave a note mentioning a grave of snake men. I suspect it refers to the tomb of the serpents, an old Akaviri crypt. Hope.
Alright. It has something that I might be able to learn. Alchemy. I guess that's it. It's pretty cool. They must have just defeated him. I'm getting real impatient, and I'm gonna slowly back away. I bet you as soon as I leave, that nigga gonna come. Jack off of it. More jackals! I knew it.
Did the spirit send you to help Kisaravi? What? My apologies. Kisaravi hoped you heard the spirit too. The spirit protects Akaviri relics in the Tomb of the Serpents. She wants Kisaravi to share their secrets with the world, but the tomb is too dangerous. She won't let me leave without them. Spirit may not be correct. Entity, a goddess perhaps. The one who protects the tomb while wrapping her arms around Kisaravi's mind. Will you retrieve the Akaviri relics? Otherwise their secrets will be trapped here forever. Thank you, stranger. Kisaravi hopes you will be the one to pass the spirit's test and retrieve the Akaviri relics. She's sure you won't end up like the others.
What happened to the others? I'm afraid to find out. The Tomb of the Serpents. When the Second Empire fallen. Oh boy. I don't trust that. Not one bit.
Only the strong can carry our message.
Ooh, lightning. Let's see. Oh, well, it's stronger anyway. Why does it look like an eyeball?
You are the one to deliver our message. Perhaps you will die like the rest.
First of all, don't compare me to the rest.
Lay down your sword, outsider. You already belong to the Akaviri.
Whew. That Minotaur was about to whoop my bow tie.
Share our story. Die, and you will share our tomb.
Another Minotaur. Oh shit. Okay.
Preserve our legacy. Destroy the outsider.
Looking like Mr. T. Treacherous traps. Hold on, food. I'll be back. Sorry about that. People had to get that good wah-wah up in my system.
You got the Akaviri relics. Did the spirit speak to you? Ah, the Akaviri spirit has blessed you. Kisaravi knew that she would need someone brave enough to enter the tomb, strong enough to pass the spirit's test, and wise enough to accept her protection and never question her voice. Kisaravi knew because the spirit told her.
Nah, I question her voice all the way.
The spirit wants Kisaravi to share the Akaviri relics with Tamriel. They possess a magic we can't understand. A magic that will spread her influence and protect us all. The spirit will soon live in everyone's minds, and it will all be thanks to you. For some, it is the key to unlocking ancient secrets and lost magic. For others, it is a reminder of why some things are better left unknown. The spirit has spent years watching the dead in this tomb, stranger. She's ready to see more.
I want that horse. Partner. Let's see, what is it we do? Boo, can't attack a bird. But I can attack a sand roach. Shit, seriously. Oh, other edge. Screw that, I just came from there. I'll go back there later if I'm going in that direction. Ow! Is this still in? Nope, but I'm gonna go on this bookshelf. Ooh. Didn't learn nothing. Nothing. Yo, what is up with these bookshelves? They ain't teaching me nothing now. It's like a rare commodity. What
You must be here about my summons. Good, good. I was just telling Lord Gareshri and Chimera that someone would answer my call. Since you're here, I presume you will wholeheartedly agree to help us save Elsewhere from a rage of dragons?
No.
So much better than flock or herd, don't you think? The Khajiit Defense Force isn't prepared to deal with a threat as big as dragons, especially since they were fighting to liberate Rimmen when the huge beasts arrived.
Whose fault is that?
Stay focused. We'll deal with that later. Right now, we must assist the Defense Force. Rendezvous with us at their command post. On your way, however, I have another task for you. I detected a series of power surges that I want you to investigate.
You need to investigate them yourself.
I was formulating a spell to track the dragons when I noticed several surges of arcane energy not far from here. They reminded me of an old acquaintance. Has a way with portals. If it is him, I want you to secure his help against the dragons.
I'll think about it.
Hard to say with certainty, but I don't believe so. They remind me of Sir Cadwell, who somehow opens portals with a power of similar intensity. Check the locations I marked on your map before you make your way to the defense camp.
I guess. I don't even really want to talk to you. I don't like your tone of voice.
Another outsider comes to Elsewhere, as if we did not have enough problems between Abnor Tarn and the dragons. Ah, do not mind me. Great beasts rampaging through my homeland tends to put me in a foul mood.
Who are you?
I am Chimera. I assist the Speaker of the Main and serve as his agent. With both the usurper queen and the dragons ravaging northern Elsewhere, there is much for me to do. Too much, I fear. But I will persevere.
Okay.
You're responding to Abnor Tharn's letter, one of the promising adventurers. I hope you can help us. But where are my manners? Welcome to Riverhold, and the province of Northern Elsewhere, also known as Anequina. I am the Speaker of the Main. A position in which I've served faithfully for many years. I represent our spiritual leader, the Main. In addition, I command the Northern Elsewhere Defense Force during this time of trouble. We're dealing with more than just dragons, unfortunately.
More than dragons.
Abnor Tharn's half-sister, Euraxia, conquered Rimmen and parts of Northern Elsewhere. We recently liberated Riverhold, and we're about to do the same for Rimmen, when the dragons appeared. It's almost as if they came to her aid. Do what Abnor Tharn asked.
just as he once served as advisor to emperors. He has agreed to help me formulate strategies and tactics for use against the dragons. It is the least he can do, since he had a hand in setting the horrid beasts loose.
Okay. Let's go. I guess try to kill some dragons and die epically. I just had that feeling. I'm surprised. I'll be surprised if they teach me some shouts that I can use against them. If I can hear them talk, shoot, why not? Alright, so one's right there, one's here. I'll go to the closest one. Should be right over here.
No, Azazi. Never touch a daedric monster, especially a dead one.
Don't be such a nervous netch. The dead can't hurt us. But where do you think it came from?
What the hell are y'all doing?
Stinks of Cold Harbor. Perhaps one of the Usurper Queen's lackeys summoned it, yes?
The fudge nipple is going on over here?
Don't touch the dead thing. They do not tells me. Like I don't know how to handle a daedric corpse. I wonder what killed him. Maybe it ran foul of a dragon.
You're welcome, stranger. Really, you're just gonna keep going underground. Rotten turkey leg. That's a power surge, a rotten turkey leg. Dang. You just got murdered.
I saw you, traveler. Why do all outsiders insist on acting suspiciously?
Whatever do you
I watched
mean?
you go from location to location, just like the man with the pot on his head. Are you one of the soldiers intent on digging up every plot of land? Or are you simply a deviant who enjoys skulking and slinking through the wilderness? Do not play innocent with me, stranger. You must be working with that pale, gaunt fool with the ridiculous mustache. Else would you be visiting the same places that he did? Unless... Are you an agent of the Usurper Queen?
The Usurper Queen.
Euraxia, the hated Imperial who conquered Rim and falsely claimed to be its queen. Do not feign ignorance, outsider. I had just about enough of that when I talked to the man with the pot on his head.
Where did he go?
You sound as confused as he was. Kept talking to his pet lizard bird like he expected it to answer. The last I saw, he headed east. I suppose you'll find him in that direction, and south of Riverhold. Just stop skulking around.
I believe you are stalking around coming from out the side of that tree like that. Don't you think? The heck happened here? Oh wow. Ooh, a little pet. So many dirt trails. Oh, you want to run away?
Uncanny. Looks just like that lovely place I dreamed of. Must be why my portals led me here. Hello. Have you come to pay your respects to this poor fellow too? It was the strangest thing. I was looking at this very gravestone in a dream. So here I came, and there it is, all important. I have no idea. I suppose it must be. I saw it in a dream after all. Or was it a vision? I get those two confused. Anyway, I felt a sort of pull and stepped through a door, and then pish-posh, on as a matter of gras, and here I am. Tharn, you say, the grumpy battle mage. How is the old boy? The surges were probably just me. My portal took a few tries before we honed in on this exact location. Now, why don't you take a look at the gravestone and see what you make of it? Hmm? Well, it took a few tries to find the exact spot I saw in my dream. A number of frightfully rude lads and lasses occupied the first location I visited, demanded my surrender, if you can imagine something. Naturally, I gave them the old heave-ho. Foul smelling, I'll have you know, that was my lunch. Can't believe I lost it. And if by bantam-noir you mean my faithful steed, Honor, well, he's always getting into my foodstuffs. Has the appetite of a mammoth and the cunning of a fox, that one. Dispatch? Why would I do such a terrible thing? I adore those adorable fudge buckets. Alas, Groot was standing a little too close when I opened my portal. Poor thing fell in and took a nasty spill. When the neck bone snaps, it makes an awful sound.
Here lies the head of the betrayer, whose name has been struck from history. May the pieces of his dismembered body remain hidden until junk falls from the sky.
Were the words the same for you? Sometimes written language likes to confuse me. Words change and switch places. Very annoying. Anyway, the gravestone mentions the betrayer. Sounds like a dastardly chap. Wonder if I ever met him. I don't have the slightest idea. The words inscribed upon it conjure up all kinds of questions, though. Who is this betrayer? Whom did he betray? Why did they bury only his head? And where did they put the rest of the poor fellow? I don't have a clue. Dragons? I haven't battled with dragons since... You know, I can't remember, but I'm certain I fought one or two in my day. I was a gallant knight, after all. Of course I'll help. I'll just need to do a little more digging into this dream thing first. Did you hear that, my trusty shovel? Dragons and mysterious graves. It's just like old times.
Okay. He's even more delusional than last time. Still funny. Still delusional.
Get down. I'll deal with it.
Ooh, it's a blue dragon? Random ass dragon. Dang. I gotta level up from doing nothing. Awesome. Screaming Cliff Racer.
Oh, now you show up. Left me to deal with a dragon all by myself. It's a good thing I'm Abner Tharn and not, well, some lesser mage.
Well, F you too. You told me to do stuff.
but not before it laid waste to most of the camp. We arrived to find the outpost being overrun by undead. Then the dragon attacked. I did what I could. I fear it wasn't enough. What about the power surges? Did you learn anything? The betrayer. There's a betrayer mentioned in the legends of Kunzari. It seems those stories continue to hound me. No matter. We can deal with that later. Right now, I want to know about Cadwell. Has he agreed to lend us his support? That doesn't surprise me. Cadwell and Strange go together like hot bread and butter. I need to recover my strength. Driving off that dragon took a lot out of me. Why don't you go help Chimera while I keep watch in case the great beast returns? Kunzari, hero of the Merethic era. Most of the legends are unbelievable, though the Khajiiti moon singers guard the secret history. Their tales led me to the halls of Colossus. But let's save this for a less dangerous time. Tell me about Cadwell.
Damn us for arriving too late. I did not expect to find our militia under assault by a horde of undead. And then the dragon. Oh, it tangles the tail, Walker, it truly does. The militia was already depleted from the fight to liberate Riverhold, but we were determined to press on toward Rimen. Between the undead and the dragon, though, we can barely hold this portion of the outpost. Retreat is not an option. Not yet. Our resistance to Euraxia's rule requires more than just soldiers. There are intelligence reports, safe house locations, lists of supporters, documents we cannot afford to lose. Search the ruined camp and locate the documents, Walker. They are vital to our efforts to free Rimen from Euraxia's rule. And if her forces acquire them, those who help us will be exposed. Recover the documents from mail sacks in the camp and get them to Captain Nalado. Then meet us to the south.
How the heck did you get behind me? Oh no! Okay. Anyways, moving along. Oh no, he...
If you're so fascinated by the dead, why don't you join them?
I like that sword.
This one doesn't know you, but at least you aren't a walking corpse. This one must ask, why are you here? Right, moons! This one thought these were lost forever. You saved many lives at great risk to your own, Walker. You have Nalado's respect. This one will guard these documents with her life. That was one of Euroxia, the usurper queen's pet necromancer. His undead devastated our troops, so this one took pleasure in ending his existence. Now, Nalado must return to Riverhold to consult with Darashwi. We must find a way to go on. Euroxia's chief necromancer, Zumag Fum, has been with her for some time, but our intelligence suggests his followers have only recently rallied to her side. Find Abnortharn and Carmira. Tell them to meet us in Riverhold.
The fudge? I'm not even gonna ask a question. I'm gonna just walk away. It's tomfoolery as a pet.
I've spotted dragons circling in the distance from time to time, but it doesn't look like the winged monster that attacked the camp will return today. Was your hunt successful? Did you recover the documents that Chimera sought? I must join them there. The Khajiit forces have been decimated by this attack. It will take every strategy I can devise to help Garesh Ree prevent the collapse of his militia. The appearance of so many undead, though, that concerns me. Yes, I read the reports. Zumog Foom and his necromancers working for my despicable half-sister. Such magic leaves behind a miasma of stench and decay. It leads to the mountains to the west, but I can't pinpoint an exact location. Good idea. Dragons are bad enough, but undead tend to go on without end. Better to deal with them now, before Euraxia's power becomes more than we can contain. In such a direct manner? Yes, as far as we know. It could have been coincidence, but the attack felt designed to hit us when it would do the most damage. I wanted to send Chimera with you to find the source, but I have no idea where she's gone. Find the source of this army of undead, and if you see Chimera, send her back to Riverhold. She's as reckless as she is capable, which is a dangerous combination. I'll make my way back as well. After all, Goresh Ree would be lost without me. In case you haven't noticed, we two don't always see eye to eye. She can be impetuous and obstinate, truth be told. Chimera gathered a handful of soldiers and took off to the west. If you run into her, send her back to Riverhold.
Look at that little piggy. I ain't gonna kill the livestock yet. Ooh. Oh, well, never mind then. That stays on.
Oh, don't worry, sweet boy. Lumaya won't let anything happen to you. Hold there, poacher. One more step and my sweet boy will tear you apart.
Dang.
Come on, milksop. Get up. Ah, you're useless. Oh, I'm sorry. Lumaya grows suspicious of everyone these days. A dragon swept through recently, you see. Gobbled up whole herds of antelope and burned out the larger hunting camps. Now bone-chine poachers pitch their tents all over the prowl. We care for many rare animals. A juicy target, yes? Just yesterday, a group of them stole this one's training whistle to lure out our beasts, you see. We have little gold, but Lumaya would pay you to retrieve her whistle and punish those mascarses. Oh, but this one would not give to see you kick those bone-chine bastards in the teeth. Unfortunately, Lumaya cannot leave her beast unguarded. Life on the ranch has made them fat and lazy, especially this one. Yes, Milksop, Lumaya talks about you.
Alright, well, I will get back to y'all later. I'll be getting off and finish this mission and possibly the next one. Until then, laters, and have a good one.